go. Draw the line from the Minx to the Maginot.
We know, we know.
Trade the myth for the truth and the overrate. A working knowledge of the rock and roll your parents hate. Turn it up on the solid state.
We know, we know.
Sew the patches on your sleeve and claim the artifact. Married boys love you once, they don't want you back. Count the names you replaced in the photograph.
We know, we know.
Never took the time to learn the slang that we speak or the slogans on the t-shirt.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to Highwire Improv Monday Night Show, singular. I'm Brian. I'll be your host. We have just one team tonight. They are extra special, though, as all our teams are. So we will get them in here in a moment. But remember, we are online Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. A little more than halfway through season 22, and we'll be getting into season 23 soon. Scheduling is taking place for that now, as I described it earlier to one of our performers. I'm doing the schedule for our in-person shows where we have 72 teams / shows who have submitted. It's like playing Tetris while juggling chainsaws and walking on hot coals to fit it all in there, and we're almost there. But it's going to work. It's going to be fine. It's going to be fine. So what else will be more than fine is tonight's show. Regular Highwire watchers know this team, but they might see a little difference, but they won't see a difference in how awesome it is. Please welcome to the stage, hooray for Yorick.
Hooray for Yorick we be, but we be a bit different this day. For my normal partner, Jane, be sick and distant, and sadly, she be not here. But best wishes for her, and great excitement for my partner, Taj, of the famous Tabula Rasa. Hooray for Yorick and Tabula Rasa do today a mashup show. I be Bela and Brian be the host. Brian, might we have but a one-word suggestion to get us started, please?
Yes, library.
Library. Thank you very much. Oh, there be many books in this world, many things to learn for both boys and girls. But does anything really make it worthwhile to learn and study? Be there anything that will really get thee ahead? Take my advice, but don't take my head. For in the end, all those thoughts pass like little worms through capillaries, and then thou art dead. What be the moral of what I do say? Take heed and enjoy the day.
Someday I hope that you will come to my house and see all the many books that I have.
Thou hast invited me finally. I will of course accept, my lady, this invitation with a great alacrity.
And there's electricity, and there's a whirlpool tub, and all kinds of good things here.
Be there of all the modern conveniences, more than just one, but so many that I must use both my fingers to count and my thumb?
Yes, there's even an electric toothbrush, and if you're very good, I'll let you try it.
Oh, I have heard stories of the dragon that be the electric toothbrush. It doth roar and tumble forth upon the teeth, so that even the gentlest of little creatures cannot survive a moment within the mouth.
Yes, and I didn't want to say anything, but your breath is, well, it even comes across on the video. Yes, it wakes me up.
I have drank of all the mead. It be safer than the water, and it does mean that others in their brains must my breath suffer, and then they do water.
I'm not sure what that means, but I do know that I could offer you some Listerine.
Thou hast even more than the simple ability to rush the dragon through my mouth, but also as well the cleansing, purifying streams of Listerine.
Yes, and I could give you a sandwich and even throw you in a ditch.
I had been quite happy to the point of the sandwich, but then the ditch did make me pause and wonder, be this relationship a trap? Dost thou have a grave in mind for my soul?
No, it's just that we were on a roll and I love to rhyme so, and it just came out of my mouth.
Ah, I do understand, my lady. Word games, word games. Thou didst not wish me to die. Thou didst simply wish my brain to, for a moment, gently fry.
Yes, and fly and wonder why it is that we, you and I, can only sigh.
No, so much rhyming, so little time. Let us to the love-making make, and perchance a ditch will not have to be forsaken.
My lord, anon comes the dawn.
Look, I'm going to be frank with you. I've been filling out the taxes, and I just I need a little bit more time.
Are you trying to tell me in gentle language that you no longer have need of my services as your maid?
Yes, I,
Oh,
look. I'm sorry. This is awkward. The taxes have been really hard this year, and well, we didn't get we just. I'm sorry. We can't afford you. They're not giving a deduction for ho-hos this year, and you know how many ho-hos we eat.
but my lord, I only ask of you 2 pence per fortnight, and I milk the cows, and I sweep the barn, and I do all that you wish, even after dark.
Look, you know how happy that I've been since I found you at the Renaissance Fair. But at this point, even though you keep me happy after dark, it's light out, and in the light of day, I just can't your salary pay. Oh God, even now I'm doing it. The rhyming. Oh my God, it's just.
But my lord, I am quick with your child, and what shall I do out in the wild, cold world alone?
I also want to thank you for being quick with my child. Normally pregnancy 9 months. You did it in 8. I'm not sure how you did it, but good job. Good job on that. Good job.
Yes, but I am the mother of the little bairn, and you cannot turn us out into the cold, dark night.
No, it's daytime now, as I mentioned, so I can turn you both out in the daytime when it's warmer and less cruel. Oh, no, you're crying, aren't you?
I saw you as one upon the great heights, and who would never ever do wrong to me or our little one, and now I see all too clearly your
But
cruelty.
what you don't see is my bank account, which right now is 0.
But love is all. We can eat upon love. We can sleep upon love. We need not pence.
Look, I'm not comfortable with feeding my fingers to the baby like we had to do yesterday. I need my fingers to write, so and other things.
My lord, you are of such great talent that you could write with your toes. You could write with the plume in your mouth if you so wished.
Look, also, Lord, at this point, it's really just an apartment that I have. Lord seems a bit much. I do appreciate it though. I do appreciate it's a nice kind of ego boost, but uh, the ego boost, the quick child rearing, the pleasures after dark. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. This is a professional relationship that has become really, really unprofessional.
All right, then, I shall take my leave of you. But know that however far I go, I shall always be your beloved.
Keep going. Keep going. Honestly, I'm sorry about the Monopoly game.
You won yet again.
Um, it's the only game in the house. Do you want to go at it a second time?
I think it would be more interesting if we painted all the Monopoly money in new colors.
Virtually anything would be more interesting. I know, I know. I'm starting to feel bad as a host.
If you wish, if you really, really want to, we could play Monotony again.
No, no, it's oh, I get it. Wait, are you making a joke?
Oh, that's my first joke ever.
That's the first time someone has smiled at my house.
Well, your house is rather gloomy. It's all painted black inside and out, if you hadn't noticed.
Well, that makes it easier to play Monopoly.
Could you explain that further?
I'm going to have to, aren't I?
I think so.
Yes. Well, you see, you know how the colors of the various Monopoly pieces are mostly red, green, and silver.
Now I know, as I've played Monotony a few times now.
Yes, yes. You know, the joke gets better if you say it a third time, but don't do it more than that.
Oh, but I love it so.
You've done it twice. I'm counting. But anyway, I was explaining the black. Well, once you're done with the game of Monopoly and you hate your life, then the black helps to realize that you're in a void.
I see. So is there any way to avoid monotony?
Sadly, there is. You can you can find another friend.
All right then.
Oh, uh, um, uh, thou didst sign up for the dating service, I do believe.
I don't think you're in my age group.
Nay, I might not be, but I might. Hast thou any idea of how old I be?
I wanted somebody under 50.
I have under 50 diseases that I did experience as alive.
Yes, actually, it is sort of a deal breaker to not be alive.
I be very sterile, which can be an advantage in this day of diseases.
Hmm. How is your income?
My income is non-needed, for I have no need of income.
What about your partner's need of income?
Oh, my partners, they need income on their own need, but I only need some type of locomotion and some type of holding.
You were using the word partners, which I was using as partner apostrophe S as plural there, weren't you?
I am polyamorous.
Ah, so you have as many loves as you do teeth, then.
If not more. When thou hast experience in the ground, one cannot be choosy about choosing anyone who be sound.
Ah, so many of these partners might be the creepy crawly types?
They can be all types. Some be bone, sometimes they be mammal, some be vegetable, and some have worn enamel.
Well, I can see that all of your past loves have taken everything from you.
Might I also tempt thee with my large facial holes?
Unfortunately, I'm not really into piercings.
Oh, they had not been pierced that way unless thou dost pierce oneself with one's own appendages.
Are you saying that you poked your eye out?
I'm saying the eye did roll out at some point of existence by its own self, pushed
Ah,
out, I am sure, by a worm or a termite or some other creature, some such known.
I guess that's preferable to it having been eaten by such creature.
We do seem to speak about me quite a lot, and not about you. I do have preferences of humans. For example, what color be thy shoe?
My shoe? Well, one thing I can tell you is I still have eyeballs and skin and, well, a body.
Thou art nothing to me except the greatest and extremest of a haughty.
Hmm. That might be the best compliment I've ever had. All right, second date.
Upon the battlefield, we do meet Horatio.
Yeah, you wanted to have a duel.
Horatio, thou dost mock me with thy apathy. I know that thou dost have feelings, and that be why thou didst poke thy thumb at me.
I was scratching an itch, as I've told you before.
Nay, Hiroshimo, I will change thy name every single time to something different. Horse be slow is what I shall call thee, for thou didst insult me by doing things with thy fingers around thy facial hair.
Ben, Benvolio, whatever the hell you're going by now. I have a condition.
Horse sneeze and blow be thy condition.
Was that an insult? I'm not really sure.
It was an insult. It most likely went beyond thy scampy, skimpy, and scant wit.
All right, well, the only one I can think of is your mother was a hamster and your father smelled of elderberries.
Oh! Oh! My heart! Oh, I have been hurt! Oh, thou didst fire without even shooting a bullet. I be dead. I
I fart in
expire.
your general direction. Ha!
No, not the vapors, not the vapors.
All along we see a man who does not know he's me. Because he's been here once before, I must say, he did love a whore. Come now, we all see a man that's thrice as good as me. Damn him all to hell. But he lives, it's just as well. Every time I see his name, my heart, it gets a little flame. Forgo this madness is what I say, for we live to see another day.
I think that I'm gonna like this Renaissance fair.
Well, this is the third one I've taken you to, and you didn't like the others.
I know, I know. Look, I'm sorry about that. I think it took me a while to get into the spirit, but look at all of these lusty individuals. I don't think I've ever seen so much lust in one place.
I see what you're liking. It's all the bazooms.
The bazooms are bazoomin'.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, well, if that's what you're into, they're not going to be popping out though, just so you know. It's all pretty, G-rated around here.
That's okay. That's okay. I'm good with G-rated. I'm all about the Disney moments.
Hmm, okay. Okay, well, it was your turn to decide what we did on that other date, and you took me to the strip club, I was sort of getting the idea that maybe you didn't really want me to enjoy myself.
I'm sorry. I'm just realizing that that thing I said about Disney moments could be really misinterpreted in the wrong way. So I'm just going to say whatever you want, my love, I am there for.
Ah, therefore you must say that as we come upon this Renaissance fair, a lady fair I must be.
And I do enjoy the completely clothed. And I will just imagine what wonders that there be, like thy personality.
Ah, anon, we must go and feast. I dreamt that you were a very, very, very old man, not just two veries, and you were skin and bones.
Well, I am 90 years old now. How old was I in your dream?
About 110.
Yeah. Was I even more appealing or less appealing? I assume less. Or more, I don't know.
Well, my darling, my much, much older husband, as you approach your final days, you become more and more and more appealing as your facial expressions grow stronger.
I want to tell you that I'm hoping today I don't have to sign any more life insurance documents. My hand, well, it's kind of just stuck here in this position of, well, trying to sign my name over and over.
There's only just one left for you to sign, and that's just making me a power of attorney, just in case.
Darling, darling, do you really need to be a trillionaire? Do you really need all that money? Can't you just be happy with the mansions and the boats and the horses and the castles and, well, London, London, I bought you London.
Have you seen your old man butt lately? I think I've earned it.
All right, you're right. I did see that in the mirror. It's pretty hideous.
Yeah.
I'm sorry about that, darling. I'm so sorry.
It's okay, it's a $1 trillion butt.
It's a $1 trillion old man butt. My lady, the jewels have been assembled for thy perusal.
Ah, how they sparkle and how they shine.
Each one is especially suited to thy skin tone.
You know how to find your way to my heart like no other.
Ah, it did require a crusade or two. It did take many years, and I am, of course, quite a bit older than the other knights that do woo thee, but I hope thou wilt find me a suitable suitor, so to speak.
Tell me again, how many have you slain in my name and my honor?
Well, so many, it'd be almost hard to count, but if I do count them one, and then I do say two, and then I do say three, it'd be about 4,442.
And my number favored above all others is four, and two is half of four. So you now have half of my heart.
Wait, I then must go through another crusade to get the other half. How old will I be at that end?
Oh no, no, do not do the previous crusade was 4 and 4 years, and that was many years too many. What I ask of you is just a small thing, a small and imperceptible thing. I just ask you to jump into the well and retrieve my golden ring.
Be that all. After the crusades, after all those that I have killed, After all these jewels that I have assembled, I must merely jump into a well and receive a golden ring, take it to thee, and then all will be swell.
And well, my love, and the only little detail that I must partake or give to you is that the well is bottomless.
Thou wilt partake of it and give it to me, both, and send me into a bottomless well, that then, if I do swim to the bottom, I will run out of air, and I shall love thee from beyond. I do go, for no mission be. Eh?
One moment. I
No?
will take a string, I will take a thread from my garment and attach it to you. And as you go down into that abyss, you and I shall still be connected for all eternity.
And thou wilt lose thy clothing and be more and more beautiful and naked with each meter I drop and each breath that I come closer to being stopped.
Yes. Go, my love, and know that I shall always love you.
Oh, we started with a library and knowledge, and I did say that fun be so much better than knowledge in every way. And yet, following fun, where does it end as well? Apparently, the bottom of a well. Well, that be where I be. Come, find me and see. That be our show!
It was, if my camera will come on camera. There we go. It was as if that was in my brain, that was all Shakespeare. Every bit of it. I heard it all. It just, maybe it's my untuned ear, but that sounded like Shakespeare. Bela wasn't as good at the Shakespeare stuff as Tosh. I want to say that.
Nope, nope, nope.
Well, you know the thing about the monkeys and the typewriters, I was hoping that somewhere I would
Yes.
just hit on something.
Well, I did I like myself to go get hot chocolate, so I missed a couple minutes, and I'm sure it happened now. If we ever
Thanks so,
we haven't recorded, I'll go back and look at it.
thanks so much, Brian.
Thanks,
Thank
Brian.
you. Thanks, guys. Take care.
Bye-bye.
Be well. All right, that is it for tonight. We are done. I'm gonna drink my hot chocolate and figure out how to get all these shows on the schedule. Keep checking us out here online. Keep checking us out in person in Baltimore. Keep supporting your local improv theaters.